Hey Ben,
Hello.
playing Monopoly now.
Yes.
Monopoly Junior because that's all I have.
Don't you dare take blue.
You pick the green card. Who's next?
I'm next.
Click on the curtain to begin. You pick the blue card.
This time I'm clicking for myself.
Pick your card, just click on it. Click.
Okay, just two people. Let's do this.
I'm gonna get. Oh, this is not gonna be good for me. Oh boy. We have $31.
Welcome to Monopoly Junior. I'm Mr. Monopoly, and I'll be around with my nephew and niece, Andy and Sandy, to help
He has
you
nephews?
play the game.
Yeah.
Remember, if
I
you
never
run
knew
out
that.
of money, that's the end of the game. Hey, Green, it's your turn now.
God damn it.
Click on the dice down here. The die.
Die. And he
Die
throws it for
dice.
you.
So, Green,
Dog man.
you can do
Dog,
four
really?
faces.
I got 4, so I have to click on the 4th one, which is chance.
Why just click a little more? What happens if you click more than
Landed
4?
on chance.
Then it'll say no. Try again.
Awesome.
Take a ride on the Green Line Railroad and roll again.
Zoom. After you fell off the end.
It's the Green Line Railroad.
Do you want to
Now,
buy it?
roll the die again.
You can't buy the railroads.
Okay, Green, time to go. Move.
Chance again.
Damn it. You know what? You go around the whole thing like 5 times.
Chance doesn't mean good all the time.
No, it doesn't, but...
Take a
Yeah,
ride
see what I mean? Look at this. Look at this nonsense. Oh my god.
What's over there?
I know, I'm not even started yet, and you're just...
I'm almost all the way around.
This is what I mean, you're getting... Oh my, this is not fair. I don't think this is too fun. This is...
No, Ben, the game ends when one person runs out of money.
I know, but
I
don't...
haven't even landed on anything yet.
Okay, Green, time to
God
go.
damn.
Move 3 spaces.
I didn't move at all.
No, you didn't. You didn't get anything either. Actually, you got money. You're right, you got $2.
Collect $2 allowance.
Wow, only $2?
Yeah, it's not 200 like
Ah, that's
normal
sad,
Monopoly.
man. I'm having trouble trying to click this stuff.
Click 5 spaces, which is the yellow line. Roll again.
Yeah,
It's gonna take
Yellow
forever.
Line Railroad.
it will take forever.
Now, roll the die again.
It's 1:13.
Time to move, Blue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You
6.
can buy the roller coaster.
I am so buying the roller coaster.
The roller coaster is yours for $2.
How do I buy it?
You gotta wait and then click on however much it is.
Oh, what if I pay it some more? That'll be bad.
That'll say no. Try again.
That's just right, thanks.
Teehee.
Are you ready, Green?
Take that, Sam.
Okay.
Time to move, Green. You pay
Don't.
$1 and the balloon stand is yours.
Don't buy it, Sam.
I'm gonna buy it.
Can we trade in this game?
No.
You got it just
Really?
right. Are you ready, Blue?
This might take a while. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, is that? Did I get anything? Wait, is that?
1, 2.
Oh, there's $0 in there.
$0.
God,
Sorry, I don't have any loose change at the moment.
screw.
Okay, it's Green's turn now.
I swear.
Time to move,
1,
Green.
2,
You threw a 6.
Ah.
Damn it.
Pay $2 to see the fabulous fireworks. The
No.
money goes into my loose change.
Darn it!
Remember,
God.
I'm
Not fair.
ahead of you.
Right.
I don't care if you're ahead of me. That's you.
I'm flying up in the air.
Yes.
Okay, it's Blue.
You know what? I wish you had done that like a turn sooner.
Okay,
5.
Blue, time to go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zoom.
It's the Blue Line Railroad. Now, roll the die again.
Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six.
Buy the bumper
I'm still
cars.
buying the bumper cars.
Only $4.
Pretty much buy everything in this game.
Yeah, pretty much.
You got it just right. It's time to click on the
How can you get
die
that wrong? Pay $4. I'm gonna pay $4. No, I'm gonna pay $3.
Time to move,
Maybe
Blue.
misclicks?
You
I mean,
do
I
it.
guess, but I mean,
Roll again. You gotta be kidding me,
It's the
man.
green
I think it's kind of
line
easy to do that.
Now, you can roll the die again.
Roll the die again, or God, you know what?
You the lucky one. My loose change is all yours. It's time to click on the die.
Damn
Blue.
my luck.
There you go, Blue.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
You can move too sweet. It's the Red Line Railroad. You have another roll of the die.
Why?
Quite far ahead of you.
1, 2, 3, 4. Please don't be a bad chance. Please be good.
Go. That's $2 allowance in your wallet.
Be a good chance.
Yeah.
Be a good chance. Come on. Free ticket booth.
To
Yeah.
the next one.
You've won a free
Or-
ticket booth.
Yeah.
Just click on it.
Okay. This one.
Yeah.
Cotton candy.
God damn it, you stopped me from having
Yeah. Free ticket booth is always fun.
I remember I got the last one once and it was free ticket booth and I got both
Okay,
of those.
Green. Time to
Damn.
go. Move 5 spaces.
Move 5.
Oh. Oh my god.
You can't buy
It's the
anything.
Blue Line Railroad.
Maybe I'll land here and screw you over.
Die again.
Maybe. Or maybe you won't. No.
No, I'll land here.
Helicopter ride. That's
Buy
cool.
the
Ah.
helicopter ride,
Don't you
please.
dare buy it, Sam. Don't you dare. You fatty.
Just right.
So we're gonna play the game and then we'll play the mini games.
There's mini games.
Yeah.
How do you press the mini games?
When you go over like the helicopter ride, mini golf and stuff, you can select it, but you can only do that when you're against a computer.
Ah.
So we'll do that after and just record the mini games.
Alright. That sounds fun. If I ever beat this game could take forever.
Time to move, Blue. You threw a 2.
Yay, save for one.
It could take forever.
It could, and it probably will.
Ready
If my sister was here, she'd kick her ass.
Green, it's your turn.
If it goes to 1:40 on the clock, then I'm gonna say stop it, and whoever's got the least
We'll lose.
will lose.
Fair enough, it's 22 minutes.
Because I don't want to make it too long.
Well, in the life game was pretty dang long.
Ride the
That's
bumper
40
cars,
minutes,
Blue.
yeah.
Don't you dare, Sam. Sam.
You got it just right.
I'm paying you.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Uh-oh.
If you drive well, you can burst the balloons with your
Okay, so
bumper
this is how you play the mini
cars.
games.
To drive
Did-
the car.
This is mine, so
What are you doing? We did pop. All of them?
no, 14 more, 13 more.
It's kind of easy.
You're a champ.
I'm a
What
champ.
a lot of balloons you burst.
Now what? Do you win anything?
I win a dance.
That's great. Now you got $1.
Blue's turn
It's
now.
blue turns.
You got $1 for that.
Blue's turn. Blue turns. Blue turns game.
Time to move,
6.
Blue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Be a good chance.
On chance.
Please don't be a bad chance. I don't like bad chances.
Okay, so you actually do play the mini games.
Free ticket booth. Yeah. Oh, it's a blue one too.
You've won a free
Which one?
ticket.
Loop de loop
Click on the
or the merry. I like the loop de loop. It looks cooler.
Hey, Green.
That felt good.
You're winning now.
Time to move.
Darn.
You threw a 5.
Whatever. You're lucky this time. This time.
Yeah.
Landed on go. You've got $2 allowance.
That's right, man.
Okay,
I have $31 of allowance, so. But I haven't. Wait, is this bad or good?
time to stop for lunch.
Is it just-
Take a break. It's time to
You don't
move
miss
on
any
to
turns, don't
drive,
worry.
Green.
It's like nothing.
That's cool. I like nothing. It's better than something bad.
Ready to go, Green? You
Puppet show.
Don't you dare buy it, Sam.
only $2
Don't you do it.
to buy the puppet show?
I'm gonna buy
What
it.
a bargain.
If I could buy a loop-de-loop in real life for $5, I'd be all over it.
Exactly right.
Free rides over and over and over again.
Yeah, and then I pay everyone else pay like $5 just to get on. Hey, whoa, you're gonna give me a bad thing or something. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's nothing in there.
Okay, Blue.
Just my luck.
I thought it was my turn.
Is that the wrong space?
No, it's the right space.
Damn.
Bad luck. I just don't have any.
It's like another nothing part.
Okay, it's Green's turn now.
Land on my. No. Oh, darn it.
Yes. Now you can see what happens when you own
Magic show
both.
stand. It's yours.
Don't buy it, please. I don't want to die.
You're not gonna die.
I might die in the game.
Then you're not gonna die. This is a kid's
If you
game.
steal my money, then I'll run out of money. I can't buy food or water.
Now you have 2 green
This is a
in
game.
color. You can double the entrance fee.
I don't know.
Ready, Blue?
I need to double the entrance fee or something.
The last one. That's what happened when I faced the computer the other day.
Ready to go, Blue? You can move 4
1,
spaces.
2, 3. Yeah, be a good chance again. Don't let my luck run out. If I get an air free thing, I'll be so happy. Yeah. Oh wait, is that good? Oh, that's okay. Oh yeah, that's actually that's good actually.
Yeah, remember it goes to this.
I like the music.
I don't know if it records that, see.
Fantastic.
I don't know.
So,
Only $4 for the Ferris wheel.
You know I'm gonna do it.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
You're in luck. Anyone landing on one of these booths has to pay double the entrance.
$8, Sam.
Ready, Green?
I'm ready, Green. I mean, I am ready.
Monopoly.
Monopoly, dude.
Green, time to go.
You're lucky this time.
Green Line Railroad. You have another roll of the Dodge.
Haunted house.
Only
Damn.
$3 and you can buy the haunted house.
You're buying it, aren't you?
Yeah. For $3, man.
You've got
If I could buy a real haunted house for $3, I'd be so happy. If only this game was real. Well, if this game was real, it'd kind of be strange.
Okay, Blue, time to go.
Oh, darn.
Move 6 spaces.
You're on the
3,
first
4,
purple.
5, 6. Darn.
You have to pay me $1.
I'm giving you half my allowance.
Go. That's $2 allowance in your wallet.
You're still winning.
Pay $1. Pay $5. I'll be generous.
Do it.
No.
That's just right. Thanks.
Thanks.
Hey, I get balloons. Yay.
Ready, Green?
I am not ready. Because I'm not green.
You fooled me.
Green, time to go. Move 3 spaces.
Be bad chance. Be bad chance. Get something unfree.
Come on.
Take a ride on the
Yes.
Red Line Railroad.
That's way over
No, you got
there.
past my thing. Ugh. That's just not nice. You just went past my, like, awesomeness. All of it.
It's the Red Line Railroad.
Almost all of it.
Now, roll the
Almost
die
all of
again.
what, Ben?
You got past my double pay thing. And then you almost got past my... Yes!
Ready to go, Green?
No.
Want to ride the loop?
Uh-oh.
He's like, no, I don't want to ride the loop-de-loop. Okay, don't pay him then. You must pay me $5.
Thank you. That's exactly right.
I wish I could buy that for $5 so much.
Okay, it's Blue's turn now.
It's Blue's turn.
Yes, it's Blue's turn. It's Blue to lose.
2.
Good chance. Good
I
chance.
think they're always good.
That's
This
good.
is Monopoly Junior, remember?
So in Monopoly Junior, when I have a board game I have at home, it can be bad.
Go to the
See, I told you it can be bad.
$5.
I didn't get to move to it.
Pay $2.
I'm gonna say no.
You can't.
I'm gonna try.
Pay $1.
Pay $1?
Pay another $1.
That's exactly right.
That wasn't as I wanted.
See, in real Monopoly, you don't get all of it, and then you just have to pay a certain one. You have to, like, combine things. If you don't, okay, here's, you have to pay 20. Okay, I've got 2 5s and 10. That's how it works.
Yeah, I know.
So this is sucky.
Yeah.
Damn
You're
it.
passing go.
Pay me $1.
Let's pay 5.
That's too much. Don't throw your money. You don't always. That's too much. That's just
There we go. Now we know what happens. Yeah, that's right. Buy some of my crappy cotton candy.
You. This cotton candy is terrible. I demand my money back.
That's too bad. No
Let's
refunds.
switch cars.
I'm good, thanks.
ready to go, Blue.
Be a good chance. Don't be near a bad chance. Good chance. Good chance.
Go straight to jail. Goes directly to jail. Do
There's no
not
jail.
let's go. Do not collect.
Go and collect $2 allowance.
Awesome. Now who's winning?
You always were.
No, I mean like in the going. No, never mind.
I still am.
Just a little bit though.
You've collected another $2 because you passed go on your way here.
Did you?
You're on go.
Awesome.
Collect $2 allowance.
Oh, I got $2 more.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. He's confusing.
Bam.
Ready to go, Blue? You can move 6.
Oh, be
Chance,
bad
chance,
chance.
chance,
Be
chance.
bad
Come on,
chance. Don't get anything free.
Free.
Don't get anything free.
I haven't gotten anything.
I know you
free
don't
yet.
deserve anything free.
That's harsh.
I know. Darn it!
Roller coaster or paddle boats?
You've won a free paddle boat.
Well, that kind of sucks. That just like canceled me out.
Yeah. It's your turn.
I don't even remember buying the roller coaster.
That was the first thing you bought.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was this.
No.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Puppet show.
5. Damn it! I have to pay $4 to you.
That's right, man.
Did you just need me to do a front flip? Did you?
You, I tripped you.
Ah.
You see? Because I can trip cars.
Wait.
$4
Ah, damn it. Right, I can't pay less.
You got it just right.
Yeah, that's right, man.
If this is not good puppet, that's a. Alright, you know what? No, I'm not complaining. That was a pretty good puppet show. You deserve $4 for it.
That was the best puppet show in the world.
I think you should have lasted a little longer.
Time to move, Green. You threw a 5.
I own the haunted house.
So you get it for free.
Haunted house. You don't have to pay.
I don't have to pay.
Alright, let's see what I get.
Chance.
Be a good chance.
Chance.
Be a good chance.
Go to lunch.
That'd be okay with me.
Go to the merry
Go around. Hey, I don't have that yet. You don't? No, I
God
don't.
damn it, that's the last
Yes.
one.
Haha! Victory is might be mine. Might be. Sounds like sad face.
You know what? I would laugh if you couldn't afford this.
I have to.
But guess what? You have $30 freaking dollars.
I only have 25 actually.
Thank you.
No, you had 30. Now you have 25.
Yeah.
So I was right. That's right, man. Crap! I better not land on that.
You better land on that.
Time to move, Green. You threw a 5.
No, none of us has bought any of those ones yet. Oh, no, never mind. You bought it.
Yours for $3.
Don't you dare, Sam. Don't you dare.
Let's pay a 2 and a 1.
That's just right. Thanks. Okay, it's Blue's turn.
Okay, let's do this.
He's quite good at hitting that die.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he never misses, does he?
You're passing go. That's $2.
Lucky duck.
allowance in your wallet.
Dog, man. Man, dog.
Green.
Half man, half dog. Oh, man, dog.
Oh, you lucky man. Unlucky man. Something.
Pay $3 to take the tramway to lunch.
Bum, 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 bum.
Thank you. That's exactly right.
And then I have to miss a turn, don't I?
I don't know, do you? You didn't miss go. The game skipped all my things I had up there again.
You've collected
You lucky fatty.
as you passed gold.
See, look, you skipped my green and my blue again.
Great while you have lunch here. It's Blue's turn now.
I gotta have lunch, sorry. I'll be right back.
Can I have
I
something to,
landed on lunch.
can I have something to eat too?
This is
Haven't you had lunch?
I had breakfast.
You didn't have lunch.
No.
Not sure what to make.
Alright, chance. Hope I get something good.
Chance.
Yeah.
You're on the roller coaster.
You've won a free ticket.
What?
These ones already have boots, but you can replace one with half.
Bye, Sam.
Now, two boots the same color.
What?
Double the entrance fee.
That's not very nice.
You can do that to me too with my blue or green ones, remember? Alright, we have 8 minutes left. You want to play a little longer than that or no?
Move 5 spaces.
Oh, you evil, evil
Right,
man.
the new arcade. Yours for $3.
Don't, I want the
Mine for only £3.
Just right, thanks. Now you have 2 booths the same color. You can double the entrance fee.
That's right, man.
That sucks. I'm just coming up to that now, which kind of sucks. Hope I get a 4. If I get alright, you know what? 2's not bad.
Oops, remember Blue?
Oh,
2, not 3. 2.
Alright,
Not very good at
4.
math.
I don't want 3 or 4 next time. Okay, green. Go land on a green or a blue one.
Go on, green. Unfortunately, I can't.
Not yet, but you will. You will.
Oh, maybe I can.
Oh no.
You've drawn a chance card.
Please don't steal one of mine. That'd be sad.
I won't.
You will.
I won't. See, red, right there.
Oh, darn it.
You've won a free body ride.
This is not good for me, is it? I'm just coming up to that now.
He was gonna say you've won a free ticket booth, but instead I interrupted him and he said pony ride. You've won a free pony ride.
It'd be funny if you didn't get the free ticket booth and you just got pony ride. I am still safe for this moment of time.
Paddle boats are yours.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a little ride at the paddle boats where you go give me some money. Are you serious? If you pass me again, I'll be so angry.
Go to go.
Don't go to go.
Go to go.
Go to green.
Go, go.
You know what? That's okay with me.
Well, instead of me paying you $10.
Well, it's better than you getting money or stealing one of my things. And you just got $2 again, so you're just giving away your allowance pretty much.
I just skipped ahead.
You passed go.
I passed go and collected $2.
And then you,
$2 to see the fabulous fireworks display.
your allowance just went down the drain, Sam. You just wasted it all.
Let's pay 3.
Don't throw your money.
No, I want to throw my money away. I want to lose, man.
That's too much.
You can make a rap out of this. That's just nice, Sam. There we go. That was Sam.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That is exactly right.
Hey, my turn. Yeah. Don't get something that's bad. Yeah, lucky Ben.
Move 1 space.
You can move one, but
You have another roll
Alright.
to dodge.
Okay, please don't get anything that's. Let's get something in the middle. No, I had to pay you $6.
no, I want to lose quickly.
Well, we only have 5 minutes left, so I guess we're gonna see.
Have to pay double this time. That's 6.
5 and 1.
That's saddening.
You've done it just right.
Now you're tired. It's just like in that black game, you know, the blackjack game. Remember that?
Oh,
that was horrible.
That was hilarious.
Oh, I hated that. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you a story. I was winning. We were playing like a Mario Blackjack. I had 50 coins, and he had like
2.
no, he had like 10 or something like that. And the last turn, he got 21 and took everything, and I lost. And it happened twice in a row. I was so angry.
Remember, Green?
You got 3.
Oh.
Gotta pay me $4.
Oh, okay.
It's the roller coaster.
Roller coaster. Did you say roller coaster?
They double this time. Thank you. That's exactly.
You're welcome.
If I could go on that roller coaster, I'd be really happy.
It's one of the mini games.
What?
When you think
Are you ready for this?
No.
back far enough, click to start the ride.
They're gonna pull it back, I think.
No.
No, you just hold it.
I know which one it is.
What a great ride.
Oh, you knew this. Huh?
It's upside
Great
down.
shot of Sandy and Andy.
Da, 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 da.
His kids have no mouth. Or nephews.
Okay, it's Blue's turn.
I got $1 from that.
That's good. Please don't land on the red one. I don't want to give you near $6. Yes.
Go Blue. You can do 6.
That's
4, 5.
lost change, isn't it? Oh no,
I'm
never
not-
mind. You're not me.
No, I'm not. You Sam. I'm pretty sure.
Now, roll the die again.
Okay, don't get dolphins. Alright, that's good. No, I have to go pay lunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I have to pay $3 to go to lunch.
Hey, $3.
Pay $3 and go straight to lunch, please. The money
Here, I'll
Okay.
pay for you. I'll pay for you.
Okay, can I have something to eat? I'm like actually kind of hungry right now. I'm gonna go find. I'm gonna go raid Sam's fridge and see what there is.
Not much, to be honest.
Well, I'm gonna go raid your fridge anyway.
You're going to go
My token's back.
$2.
I'll roll for you.
No, don't roll for me. You're bad luck.
No, man, I'm gonna roll for you.
Don't you dare roll for me.
Ben, I'm rolling for you.
Okay, Green. Time to go. Move one step.
Yeah, go ahead.
Awesome.
You know where the cups. No, look in the fridge, Ben. There's iced tea in the fridge. Already made. What did I roll? 1?
My turn?
Crap, I have to pay you more.
Where are you?
Right here, in front of you. You got to lunch, remember?
Nice to see you in the fridge already.
Da, da,
Oh, I see it.
Hey, Blue, it's your
Okay,
turn.
no, don't you dare.
I'm rolling for you, man.
Oh, but you're bad luck.
No, I'm not, Ben. I'm not.
Time to move, Blue.
See? We're sharing a spot.
Votes belong to you.
Um,
Hey,
where are they? Are they in here?
it's your turn now.
Yeah, those 2 cups.
Yeah. What's an iced tea?
No, I'm good.
Oops, remember Green. Oops, remember Green.
Pony ride.
The pony ride is yours. Nothing to pay. Okay, it's Blue.
Go on, Blue. Let's see what you get.
Don't you dare to be smelling your spot while you
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got chance. Lucky
Yeah.
You've
bastard.
landed on chance.
There's $10 in loose change.
That kind of
Go to
sucks.
the water show.
And pay $2.
You said we have 1 minute left. 1:40.
It costs just $2 to see the water show.
Okay, guys. Sorry, but I lost again because I suck at online board games. Because they are terrible.
Alright, we'll see you guys later.
I'm gonna finish off with well, actually, we're gonna do some more after this, so just listen.
See you guys later. Bye.
Okay, we're done now.
See you guys later.
Bye. For now. Alright, guys, we're back.
Hey,
What we're doing is making. When I go over these, we can play them.
Very good.
And there's 3 levels on each, except for the roller coaster, it's just 1. So what we're gonna do first is the haunted house. It'll be my turn first, then you can do the next minigame.
Alright.
What I gotta do is make the vacuum go around, suck up the ghosts, And there's 3 levels, so... Come on, man. Okay,
That
so
was
one
easy.
level completed. Now I've got to go in every single one of them.
Well done. You have vacuumed up enough to win level 1. Now you can go to level 2.
Level 2, guys.
Alright.
This is level 2. And this time the ghosts can move from room to room through the walls. But your vacuum cleaner can only go through the doors. Can you vacuum up enough ghosts to win?
Yeah. Get owned.
You just got a lot faster.
That's right, man.
Well done.
Mac.
I can see Sam's owning this game.
Level 2.
Now I can't get the red and yellow ones.
Oh, that should be nice.
Because they are the cousins, they're like dressed up as ghosts. You know, just to fool around, I'm gonna purposely get the yellow.
Oh, I like hurt
It
you.
doesn't happen. What?
You hit them and then nothing.
Nothing
You
happens.
should go over there and get those guys so you can win.
Ouch. Ah, come on, I'm trying to get through this door.
You know, sometimes, Sam.
I can do this. I can do this.
No.
Nah, I can't do it, man.
Well,
But
Sandy and
no,
Andy stopped
doesn't matter. Shut up, man. I don't want to hear
Last
you
level
talk.
anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Alright. Is it my turn now?
Yeah, what you're gonna do is you're gonna do this.
Water slide.
Yeah, what you do is you move a net around and you try and catch the fish or something. The toy ducks.
I try to click on it and move it?
No, just move it around. Like, after you catch one, you can't catch it right off the bat then.
I'm horrible at this.
So go for the third one.
Oh my god. Hell, that should have worked. Hell. Okay, does that have to be like spot on for this?
Yeah.
And there's 3 levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it. I almost lost that in the first level.
Now there's debris.
Lots of ducks, and you're certainly
Oh, that's
ready
not
for
fun.
level 2. You need to save lots of ducks, and that's not easy when there's so much debris in the water to get in your way.
It's a water slide. Why is there debris in a water slide? They should have it clean.
This isn't a water slide, I don't think, is it?
It should be.
Is it a water slide?
I don't know. Come on, little ducks. I'm gonna save you.
They're toy ducks, by the
I
way.
don't care. I'm gonna save them anyway. Come on, duckies. Yeah.
There you go.
You
Now there's
well.
You
piranhas.
saved enough ducks to win level 2. Well done.
There's piranhas. Why is the piranha in a water slide? This can't be safe.
All you have to do is get
We're
some
in
more
Canada,
ducks,
eh?
but it won't be easy with the snapper snapping away at your net.
Snappers.
Jesus. What the hell? Oh, snap.
Ah. You're screwed over now.
Am I done already? Is that just... Oh, there we go. That's hard, man.
There's more ducks to come now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, I'm scared. Come on, 2 more duckies.
That one.
Yeah.
Level 3 completed. He's gonna do a little dance for you now, I
You
bet.
did it. You managed to save the ducks in spite of the snappers. You
Yeah.
won level 3, but I hope you'll be back to play again soon.
Yeah. Are you ready to try to get level 3 on all of them so we can show them what all the levels look like?
Helicopter.
Well, yeah, at least get to.
Yeah, at least get
So,
level 3.
level 3 on
No, Sandy,
helicopter
you
right
fly the helicopter.
This one is really easy, and I get to do it.
Damn. What are you trying to do?
Trying to get all the money bags.
This is easy. There's 3 levels in this. How can you just get harder?
They start like sinking, and there's waves.
Spoiler.
Well, I'm gonna show it anyways, so.
I know, but still.
They're not big waves.
It's like tsunami kind of thing. It's like crap.
No, now they're speed boosts
Money
boats
bags
or
make
something.
you a winner. Now try level 2. There are
No iced tea.
lots of money bags to rescue. Climb into the
I have to rescue money bags because people care so much, even though they're already on a freaking boat.
What about the people though? I mean, like,
There are no people.
sad face.
Screw people. No one likes people.
No, everyone just likes money, right? It's such an easy game. I don't get it.
Maybe it's hard. I'm just so pro at it.
I
Like
doubt
Mario
it.
2.
You're so pro, Sam.
There we go. Level,
Alright,
level
level
2 completed.
level 2, so you can go straight on to level 3.
You know what? I'm gonna play some Minecraft.
Enough money bags to win level
That's what I'm gonna be doing. So people.
Oh my god, but you're playing next game.
I know. I was like,
Ben, we're almost done.
Oh.
So lame.
Is there a laptop? I don't see any waves.
No, I don't either. Level 3 is easier than level 2.
Looks like it.
That's lame, man. That's lame.
You've been splendid. All your hard work in rescuing the money bags has made you a winner at level 3. I hope you'll come back again sometime.
Nah.
Do you want fraps? We can record your Minecraft.
Nah.
Try
I'm
and
good.
find out.
I guess I could. Do you want to come over tonight and do that?
Very good.
Maybe.
Kind of want it.
Kind of.
Click to take a shot.
Okay, so
I maybe get
mini golf.
I got the hard game, didn't I?
You gotta shoot it into one of the buildings at the correct time. And
Yeah.
it stops once you shoot, so.
This is not that hard.
This is level 1, Ben.
Right.
It gets faster and the doors start closing.
I'm getting better at this.
Well done. Playing golf isn't easy, but you managed to score.
Playing
enough
golf isn't easy, yeah, because everyone rage quits.
Hey. Whoa.
Now you have a much tougher job to do. You have to get more balls through the doors to win level 2, and the doors are moving much faster.
Okay.
4.
Oh, son of a... That counts?
No.
Oh, I got this. It's all about timing, and I got lots of timing skills. Oh, this is a kid's game, so I don't think I had much skills to be a kid's game.
No.
Good score to win at level
See, now the doors are closing and opening, closing, opening.
Well, that's not fair.
This is level 3, and it's the toughest yet, because the doors may close against you.
Ah. Son of a...
Don't swear, man.
Not swearing. Not yet.
This is tense.
What the heck?
Oh my god.
Shut up, Sam. There, I got
So
it.
close to winning.
Yeah.
Look at the time though, it's not much left.
Everyone ball.
Only like 40 minutes.
I think I got it. There we go. That's right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on winning miniature golf.
Shut up, man.
I just
No one cares about you, little Monopoly dude.
Where next, Red? Click the die and find out. Bumper car. Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel is really easy, so
Fix the Ferris wheel. Click on a
Why
pipe.
do you keep getting the easy
Place
ones?
where it should go. If you make a mistake, click on the pipe again to put it back.
yeah, man. That's right. I don't know why they're pumping in like freaking candy cane
that's
oil.
juice.
It's
You
oil.
put the Ferris wheel
We need
on.
oil for little kids.
You kidding? They're mostly electric, aren't they?
Ah,
It's
oil.
your turn now.
But it looks like candy cane juice.
It's oil, Sam.
Since when is oil like that?
I thought there was more than one level on the Ferris wheel.
No? It's like the
Oh, okay.
this.
Is there anything left?
Ferris
There's the
wheel.
bumper cars and the Ferris wheel. So
Click the mouse. when
Ferris
you
wheel
want
is
sending
it's like
off.
you try and get hurt.
Make
You
sure
know,
she doesn't bump into the
it's
animal.
really easy. Go. Go again. Go again.
Aw. You should let her get hit and see what happens. Is it funny?
I don't think anything really happens. I think she flashes a bit and goes back to the beginning.
Safely across the merry-go-round. Congratulations.
Why would you walk on a merry-go-round like that?
I don't know how it would be that hard to get from one side to the other. It goes so slowly. And the thing spins with you.
Merry-go-round. Bumper
I think we're done.
The bumper car. We heard in the bumper cars, haven't we? In the last
Alright, we are done now because I'm extremely bored of
Yeah.
this game. See you guys.
Bye-bye.